So Lapu Lapu recently got some massive buffs, where they enhanced his durability in teamfights and combat capability in sustained combat situations. What they did is they made it so that his great sword stance, his first skill, and his ulti is a shorter cooldown in the late game and cannot be interrupted by anything but suppression. Then they also went and they buffed his skill 2 and ulti, where they made it so that the cooldown is longer in early game, same cooldown in late game, the damage reduction duration is shorter, but the first enemy you hit grants 30% damage reduction and every additional enemy grants 8% after, which means you can have up to 52% damage reduction. Anyways, if you guys are looking for any premium clothing, you can check the link in the description below to Hajun and I's premium clothing store. We opened one up together. And if you want, you can also click on the link for Polish peripherals for the best gaming equipment you can buy on the market. You'll get a 20% discount if you purchase anything using my link. Anyways, let's get into the video. So the build that I'm using in this gameplay is the old build, but it still works really well. If you want to try the build from this gameplay, this is the build on screen. But if you saw my last Lapu Lapu video, that is the new sustain build that I recommend everyone to use. Anyways, let's get into it.
We will show them what we are made of! Forge onward!
Xborg will generally beat me in early game during laning phase, so let's take our time, don't force anything, get our level 4, and then we'll think about doing some things.
Forests and mountains will be our best reinforcements. The god of the sea will protect us from all odds. Yeah!
The audacity this guy has to recall spam is crazy. Let's see if he's gonna be recall spamming later on.
Defend this land! Defend our dignity!
Request backup.
We will fight for our freedom.
First blood.
We will show them what we are made of! Forge onward!
Battle spell in cooldown.
Prepare for our blades of vengeance!
Gather up the turtle. Gather up the turtle.
In a similar way to how you have to time your engages on an assassin, you do the same thing on Lapu Lapu, and you guys can see how long I waited to time my engage there, and even though we didn't get the turtle, we were able to get a double kill, which kind of evens out this turtle fight.
Ult is not ready.
Defend this land! Defend our dignity! We will fight for our freedom!
Initiate retreat. Ult is not ready.
The body is nothing but a vessel. We have never killed
Battle
and
spell
sold.
in cooldown.
No army is great enough to withstand the storm of our people.
You can see that a lot of the early game is constant farming and just playing safely. As long as I'm getting my minions, I'm happy, and if I can go to mid lane to get some extra minions, I'll do it as well, because all of these little things do add up over time. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to confirm any of these last hits on the crab, and that's totally due to my own micro, but if I was, I would have been level 8.5 by now, same way that Xborg is. Now, if you guys pay attention to the map, you can tell 110% that Xborg is going to either go mid or cut here. So with that in mind, what we're going to do is immediately go and cut this lane, and you can see here that he ends up cutting, which allows us to match his cut and potentially do something on the map. And if nothing happens, it doesn't matter, we just go back to our lane. Now we managed to get a kill onto Fanny without any casualties, and even though we don't kill Xborg, we're able to force his flicker, and this is a really good trade. Keep in mind that I'm using a skill that has a 15-second cooldown, and he's using a skill that has a 120-second cooldown. If you can force CDs, you can always re-engage in the future.
Our turret has been destroyed. Launch attack!
Prepare for our blaze of vengeance.
Initiate retreat!
You can see that honestly, with all the CC immunity that Lapu Lapu has, and now the fact that he can be super tanky with his second skill, he is an absolute menace to society.
Can never be conquered.
Ult is not ready.
Force abundance will be our best reinforcements.
Ult is not ready. Ult is not ready.
Honestly, it's really easy to see just how good Lapu Lapu is in these teamfight situations. One thing I do want to mention, because this was a mistake that I made multiple times, just out of pure habit and not playing Lapu Lapu for over 8 months before I posted this gameplay. One thing you need to know is that versus Hanabi, or heroes that have CC immunity, just don't use your first skill. Just go right at them with your ulti and with your second skill, and use your first skill once their immunity is gone, quote unquote. And you will see that this is a mistake I made with the Hanabi a few times. Do keep in mind that this gameplay isn't as good as the one I posted yesterday or earlier today, and that is purely due to the fact that this was my first game with Lapu Lapu in 8 months, so excuse that.
Show them what we are made of. Forge onward.
Launch attack!
The god of the sea will protect us from all odds.
Initiate retreat! Team destroyed! Mega kill!
We will show them what we are made of. Forge onward.
Launch attack! Request backup! Ally has been
My bad, I just had to TP back to the base real quick. Let's get to this Lord contest though ASAP.
The body is nothing but a vessel. We have never yielded souls.
Yeah, boy.
We
Remember how I mentioned to not use your first skill? I know this is very basic micro, but I would have killed her if I just pressed my ult.
Launch attack.
will fight for our freedom. Ha! Yeah! Ha! 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 Yeah! Ha! 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 Never give in, even at the cost of blood. Ha! Yeah! Prepare for our blades of vengeance! The body is nothing but a vessel. We have never yielding souls.
Gather at the Lord. Gather at the Lord.
If anyone wants to see Lapu Lapu's Ultra Sustain, here it is. We're able to zone 5 enemies off of the Lord and not die, and then go back to mid lane, clear one wave of minions, and get most of my health back. Tell me that that is not crazy. And guess what? I'm ready to do it again because all of my skills are back on cooldown. To be honest guys, I still to this moment do not know what my plan was here. It happens to the best of us.
Double kill. Your team destroyed the turret. Slain.
Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe down below, and I hope that this was a really good indicator for you guys to see just how broken Lapu Lapu can be. And if you want further gameplay and you haven't watched the video I posted on Lapu yesterday, make sure to check it out. I'll be posting a lot of the meta heroes. If you haven't seen any of the videos, you can freely check out my channel. I've posted a gameplay on Ruby and a few on Alu. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one.